yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. And here we go from LA. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70, Hawks, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Throwing on their first play. Has it downfield working the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Nope, 70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18 Cardinal. Check. Trap 60. Panther 11. Ready.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Milton. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 33-yard line.
19, 18. Let's go.
Inside the give here for 2. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Broncos' 32-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
2nd down give to 2. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Milton now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Fulton, complete. And this one does not go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Corey Gallis connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
What's your set? Can. Stop.
On the ground again with Dowdle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down.
11. Ready? 11. 12.
Here's Dowdle again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Here we go.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And finds Adams downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Gun. Cut. 12.
Burrow on the play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Broncos want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7th on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Pierce now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Ready up.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. My man. 18 Cardinal. No. Check. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. Go.
On On the give, it's Tootin. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead.
You got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights, and the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
180. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
On 1, right?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's just set. Dot. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
The inside give to Dowdle. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Burrow. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Rob. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now give to Dowdle. He's running left. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Volk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
14, Chargers 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Hook, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's on target to Johnson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Inside the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That's the Amador Lenore. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
11 Thomas. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, MT, take. 11, MT,
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Trying for the touchdown. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Got. 180. 180 shot. 12.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Here we go.
On the draw, it's Dowdle. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Wow, huge mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result.
Dumping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when you're inside? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you honestly saw. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above and track. Friends just having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now, Milton. Complete, it's Horton. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Milton. Put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. go. Ready?
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The tackle made by
Goes to the hurry up here.
brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. It's Milton. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut down the field, Golden. And he has this down to the 34. He put up 34 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Now Milton to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Deputy Lion. Bronco 80. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To throw, Milton. Got his man. It's Golden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Cut.
Burrow to the air now. Chased out to his right. And that's completed right side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On one, right?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's just 11. Oh, right, 80.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Buying some time right. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 11, right, 80. Right, hot. 11.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, trap 60. Trap 80. Ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback.
On one, ready?
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Stop.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
11, Thomas. Here. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Hey, stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Punting unit out now. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. 70 Lions. Check. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Milton back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready, set. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. A lot of mass on the move here. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and goal. Here's Beardown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Down again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Broncos 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Pierce now on the return. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos down by only 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 180. Nice one. Thomas. 12. Got.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's get set.
Here he is to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. Design quarterback run here. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now for the 2. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They go to him again. And he had to dive there just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
Dowdle. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it'll be for the game winner.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, 18, Rodley, 18, come.
First throw of overtime. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So second down coming up.
That was a defense right there taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
Viking 18. Go.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far. In past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
to the line for second down. Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. Gets the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers claim a 6-point lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out of the shack now, still push a button to let them pull the leg down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, right, 80. 11.
Here's Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, it's one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11. Right, 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Adams downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Again, it's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Man in motion here.
12.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
11 MT. 11.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else you're going to fail.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me,